win the top big business award tonight?
Oh, it's exciting. It's a recognition of all our efforts in the transformation space. South African breweries has been in the forefront of some of the most important enterprise development projects way before the codes of good practice were gazetted in 2007. So this is a wonderful recognition of all that work.
Why do you think it's essential for BE to actually work?
Well, BE is one of the most important conduits for job creation. If you look at the strategies, a well-integrated strategy through a scorecard, if all of those elements work efficiently, job creation can be realized, a lot of poverty can be alleviated in South Africa, and big corporates have a very big role to play in that space. I mean, these are our supporters, and if we don't support our communities, then we're missing something very, very fundamental to our growth.
And what is SA Breweries in terms of empowerment currently?
We have a number of projects. We've just implemented our transaction, BE transaction, which we call SAB Zenzele. This transaction is recognizing all the constituencies that enabled SAB to be where it is today. Looking at our employees as the first beneficiaries, the retailers who sell our products, who are very integral to our growth, and the general public through the SAB Foundation, which will benefit from some of the enterprise development programs. So it has catered for a number of constituencies.
What is it about SA Breweries that sets it apart from other companies in terms of the awards that you've won at the Metropolitan Empowerment Awards? What is it? What strategy is the company have right now that's working for it?
Well, I think the strategy is that people are at the core of SA Breweries, not only the employees but the community at large. I mean, our consumers enjoy our products, have enjoyed them for years, and we want to protect that and we want to ensure that they continue to enjoy our products, but we must also participate in ensuring that the social ills in the country are not realized. And we have to play a a good role in that space, particularly in the CSI and enterprise development space. So SA Breweries, at the core, people make us who we are, and we have to be part of the communities.
What do you think, or what is SAB going to do differently this year in terms of empowerment, in terms of its strategy for this year? What is it going to do differently?
Well, we're already doing something very different with the implementation of our BE transaction. Now we're getting the retailers to, the offer is out for the retailers to go and purchase the shares, so it's very exciting for them to be owners, to be part owner of SAB. They've built it so far, and to be recognized as shareholders, that is something that's fundamental, and we're very, very excited about that. In addition to that, as I've mentioned, we have a program we call SAB Kickstart. This particular program recognizes entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs between the ages of 18 to 35. We kickstart their businesses and we enable them with skills in the business sense as well as mentorship. But at the end of the program, they get grants to start their businesses.
And just before we go, what is SAB doing in terms of the 2010 World Cup that's around the corner?
Well, we just received communique this morning, a general communique that we will be providing our lovely products in the fan fest in the parks. So we're very excited about that. Hopefully, we haven't lost out in the big in the big 2010 space. And you know, South Africans love their beer and they love the South African beer. This is sacred ground for us. So we want to make sure we protect it. We provide people with what they absolutely enjoy, and those are our products.
That's all for this edition of Africa This Week. Join us again next week for another roundup of the top stories in Africa.